Hi and welcome to another Decred news update. I am pleased to announce that Decred has been listed on the major American exchange Kraken with a DCR-USD pair. This is the first large listing Decred has ever had in the USA, and it provides a direct fiat on-ramp for Americans to buy and sell Decred. The community has been waiting years for this, and it has finally come to fruition. Decred is now cemented as a legitimate cryptocurrency for Americans to hold and for other exchanges to list it as it passed all of Kraken's compliance tests. This listing is not yet available in the European Union, as we first must complete their regulatory requirements with the MiCA white paper. This should take about 2 months to do working with a European legal group, and once it's filed and accepted, Decred has a choice of launching a DCR Euro pair as well. All in all, this is a huge moment for Decred. It is something the entire community can rally behind. Decred Pulse is now live in the official Umbrel App Store. The app bundles everything: a full DCRD node, a watch-only wallet, and a block explorer with mempool monitoring. You go from zero to running Decred infrastructure in minutes. Umbrel, the creator of Decred Pulse, is working on adding a full-featured wallet with staking, mixing, and lightning support. There's also a light version of the block explorer, and a treasury tab showing the balance of the treasury and the various treasury spends, plus Bison Relay and full DEX support. This wraps the entire Decred stack into one application running off your own full node. He even created his own GUI for Bison Relay in the DEX, showcasing how powerful open software really is. Bison Relay's GUI includes a stats page and an easier way to join group chats, among other improvements that are still ongoing. Decred Pulse is shaping up to be the ultimate app for Decred enthusiasts. Expect a Politeia Proposals soon. Umbrel has hundreds of thousands of users running home servers, Bitcoin nodes, Lightning nodes, self-hosted apps. Being in the main store means Decred is now discoverable by all of them. One-click install, no command line required. And being in the official store puts Decred next to Bitcoin Core, Monero, and Core Lightning. That's the right peer group for Decred, sovereign tech users who are already running their own infrastructure. Exactly who should know Decred exists. Check it out on Umbrel, just search Decred Pulse. BTCPayserver is the most widely used self-hosted payment processor in the crypto space, trusted by thousands of merchants worldwide to accept payments without relying on third-party services. A new plugin now brings full Decred support to BTCPayserver, allowing any merchant to accept DCR payments directly on their existing BTCPay instance, or spin up a dedicated DCR payment processor from scratch. The plugin runs DCR Wallet in lightweight SPV mode, meaning no full node is required, and wires directly into BTCPay's invoice and checkout system. Merchants get a clean payment page with QR code, real-time DCR pricing via Kraken, and automatic payment detection. The same experience Bitcoin users have had for years, now available for DCR. To get started, merchants with an existing BTCPay server instance simply download the compiled plugin and upload it via the admin panel, create a DCR wallet with 2 commands, and enable DCR payments in their store settings. A 4-year-old bug in Zcash's private transaction pool was discovered recently by AI. It could have let someone secretly mint unlimited fake Zcash with zero way to detect it. This created a lot of drama and concern over privacy coins. This is exactly why Decred's privacy approach is safer. Stake Shuffle is opt-in and built on top of a transparent base layer, meaning the total supply and all on-chain accounting is always publicly verifiable. A counterfeiting bug like Zcash simply couldn't hide in Decred the way it did for 4 years inside an opaque shielded pool. Decred combines privacy with on-chain verifiability. No one can follow the money, but everyone can count it. Work on DCRD and DCR Wallet has been mainly focused on optimizations and other small fixes. Bison Wallet development has been paused due to the rejection of the development proposals. New developers and new proposals are welcome to continue building and maintaining Bison Wallet. It would be especially useful to find someone to build and release version 1.1.0, which is in release candidate 2. Purple Suede has vibe-coded a Decred collateral loan app for borrowing USDC using the Liquidium SDK, with a minimal viable product taking shape. This is a good reminder that with the latest AI models, building out your own Decred products is now easier than ever. A new proposal has been submitted to Politeia requesting $80,000 over 12 months to build Decred Workboard, a stakeholder-managed development coordination tool that sits inside Politeia as a new tab. The core problem it wants to solve is that Decred has solid governance infrastructure for large proposals, but there's no structured way to handle smaller tasks like bug fixes, documentation, tooling, testing, and contributor onboarding. These tasks are too small for a full Politeia proposal, but still need funding, scoping, review, and coordination. Stakeholders verify ownership via tickets and vote on which tasks get funded. Think of it as a Decred-specific variant of the organization platform Trello. The work board proposal was ultimately abandoned due to feedback. We also had 2 rejected proposals. The first was the Crypto Power maintenance proposal, which requested $14,400 to fund 8 months of maintenance on the Crypto Power multi-coin wallet for mobile and desktop. The focus of this proposal was strictly bug fixes and stability improvements, no new features. Unfortunately, the proposal failed with only 7% voter approval and a 26% voter turnout. It was speculated that because Decred is on the competing mobile app Cake Wallet, there wasn't a need for Crypto Power to be continued. And then there was the Decred Gaming proposal. The Decred Gaming proposal requested $36,000 over 6 months to continue development of Decred Gaming, a platform for self-custodial betting games using Schnorr adapter signatures. Decred Gaming is already live at decredgaming.com with Pong and Poker playable. This proposal wanted to fund the next phase, a production-ready game launcher called DCRG, with both a desktop GUI and CLI for Windows, macOS, and Linux, plus meaningful poker upgrades including Bison Relay in-game chat, larger tables, anti-collusion measures, and a verifiable fairness mechanism. Pong would have gotten Android builds. A developer SDK was also included, so third-party games can plug into the distribution platform. The proposal failed with 38% voter approval and a 21% turnout. No clear reason was given for why this proposal failed, other than speculation that few users had been using Decred Gaming. Phoenix Green had some new videos.
As issuance declines, adoption and network activity are expected to outpace inflation, gradually transforming DCR from a widely available asset into one defined by scarcity. From the beginning, Decred focused on sustainability, decentralized governance, and aligned incentives. By 2026, projected issuance is expected to reach just 497,000 DCR, roughly an 88% reduction in annual supply growth compared to the network's first year. Equally significant was the evolution of how new supply was distributed. As fewer new coins enter circulation each year, a growing share flows directly to stakeholders rather than miners, who often sell rewards immediately to cover operational costs. The result is a gradual tightening of liquid supply alongside stronger governance participation, long-term alignment, and network ownership. To date, approximately 17.7 million DCR has been issued. Of that total, the original pre-mined allocation represented 1.68 million. Miners received around 7.36 million, stakeholders approximately 7.05 million, and the treasury about 1.60 million to support ongoing development. The remaining supply highlights the network's long-term design even more clearly. Of the final 3.3 million DCR left to be minted, miners are expected to receive 33,000, while stakeholders are projected to receive roughly 2.93 million, and the treasury around 330,000. As Decred's mint rate continues to decline, future ownership increasingly converges toward actively securing and governing the network. Combined with diminishing supply growth, this creates the conditions for a long-term supply shock in which scarcity, governance, and ownership become concentrated among committed participants rather than short-term value extractors.